Good evening. I hope everybody's well. Thank you for everybody already in the chat room. I do appreciate that. Still no announcement. What's going on? Arsenal are longing our lives out right now. A lot of people are still thinking it's not done. It's done. It's done. We just need the announcement. And you never know, it might happen while I'm on this stream with you guys. So we shall see. But yeah, a lot of people are panicking that it's not done and he's failed a medical and this and that. It's done. It's done and dusted. It was done yesterday. He was fine. He passed his medical and he'll wear number 19. I said this yesterday. So yeah, we just have to try and be patient, which isn't easy, especially with it being our record signing. So £72 million, still absolutely buzzing with that right now. But yeah, it's just waiting for Arsenal to actually announce it. Adam E. Smith, is it actually done? It's done, bruv. It's done. Lacazette showed him around the training ground yesterday. He also, Pepe printed his own name and number onto his shirt. So yeah, it's done, mate. Just chill. It's done. Probably not going to be announced today by all accounts. What time is it now? It's 5:10. Probably not going to happen today now by the looks of it. But you never know. They might announce it later. A couple of people are saying after the Arsenal game. Maybe tomorrow. I was hoping it'd be today. Normally after a medical and everything's done and all the photos have been done, normally it's the very next day that they announce it. So yeah, kind of gutted that it's not been done yet, but it is a done deal. It is officially not announced, but it is a done deal. But apparently we are that close, and I know it's been that close for a while, but we have agreed a deal with Kieran Tierney according to all the reports going around Scotland. And they've been pretty nailed on with this story all summer, the Scottish media. A couple of respected Scottish journalists have tweeted and put out there that it's basically done, just finalising the deal now, and he'll be announced soon. So yeah, hopefully they're not making that up. Hopefully that is going to happen, and we'll have a new left back as well as a new right winger. So it's all starting to go well. It's all going really well right now. With Nicola Pepe, that deal, we've been tracking him since December. We actually put a £50 million bid in for him on the 29th of December. I looked a couple of screenshots that people sent me yesterday from a few journalists, foreign-based journalists, and they said on the 29th of December, their tweets were, Arsenal have bid £50 million for Nicola Pepe. So we've been tracking this guy for, what, 7-8 months now? It looks like we've got him now. It just needs to be announced. So, yeah, buzzing for that one. Kieran Tierney, buzzing for that as well if that comes through. But apparently, and this has come out of nowhere, apparently we are still in for Wilfried Zaha. So imagine we line up with Zaha on the left, Pepe on the right, Lacazette and Aubameyang. That front four would be pretty damn good, I'd say. And a lot of teams will be seriously worried with us going forward. Defensively, still not so great. If we get Tierney, that'd be fantastic. But we need a centre-back, and we badly need a centre-back. Mustafi could be heading out the club. I see something on Twitter today where Mustafi's put a picture up, and all the comments are Arsenal fans saying, come to Monaco, we'll love you better, we'll look after you. It's like proper trolling him, man. Like that's a bit too far. I think that's a bit nasty, but there you go. Who am I to tell people to stop doing stuff? But yeah, all in all, this transfer window's taking shape right now, and we've got just over a week to go. It's 8 days until it closes next Thursday. So yeah, it's all good. Yes, QWERTY, how dare I release videos? How dare I? Seriously, man, get a life. How dare I come onto YouTube and post videos? What a naughty boy. Jesus, man. Seriously, you can sign Pepe and people are still salty and still moody and still crying. Get a life, man. It ain't that deep. Mustafi is our best player, says AB. Well, he's not our best player, mate. Definitely ain't our best player. That's for sure. But let's read some of these comments out. Emery said we were in for a CM and a centre-back. He did say that, the 10 rules of the game. He did say that. I don't know who that centre midfielder is going to be. But does that mean that we're going to get rid of a central midfielder? If so, who's that going to be? I can't see it being Ozil or Xhaka. If we do sign Zaha, I'm not so sure we're going to sign Zaha, if I'm being honest. But you never know. You never know. Arsenal are moving mad this window right now. Who thought 2 weeks ago that we were going to sign Pepe? 2 weeks later, it's on the cusp of being announced. So it's gone mad. It's gone mad, and we needed this. You know, it's got everyone back on side. Well, most people, apart from the odd few people that are just never going to be happy and just want to sit and chat shit in my comment section. But listen, most people are happy. Most Arsenal fans are buzzing right now. Yes, it's not the centre back that we required. Yes, it's not a marquee centre back signing, but it is a marquee signing. It's a record transfer. So, you know, why shouldn't we be happy? Why shouldn't we be over the moon? It's a new player. I'm so excited for this guy coming in, more so than I was for Aubameyang and Lacazette. I've spent hours of my days watching compilation clips of Pepe. So yeah, it's good. It's very good. And like, listen, at the end of the day, there's still 8 days of this transfer window. So we've got to get a couple of players out, and we've got to get a centre back in. Now we were linked to City. We were linked to Regani. We've been linked to Gary Cahill. Please, God, for the love of God, do not give us Gary Cahill. We need a central midfielder if Unai's right and said that we're in for one. Why would he say that when we've announced one already, unless we're actively seeking to buy another one or loan another one? But I think it's been a fantastic window in terms of getting the fans excited, which is something that Josh Kroenke said. And it's funny because he said that 3 days after the We Care the You campaign set up. So we were in for Nicola Pepe 3 days before Josh Kroenke's interview. We were also in for Nicola Pepe in December. So, you know, I've seen a lot of people talking like, oh yeah, well, that campaign helped. Well, not really. We were in for the player anyway. So they probably don't even see these campaigns. I know they obviously see the letter and they've replied to that, but they were right. Listen, at the end of the day, they do care. Right, and it's not an overnight process. So, you know, I know we're impatient. We're impatient about getting Pepe signed, sealed, delivered. Well, that's done. We just got to wait for the announcement now. So, you know, it's turning people. People are starting to get excited now that weren't necessarily excited a week or 2 weeks ago, and that can only be a good thing. There's going to be a massive buzz around the stadium for the opening home game. As soon as Pepe's name's read out on that team sheet on the Tannoy system, that is going to get one hell of a reception. So that has got everybody on side, and that is a fantastic signing, fantastic going forward. He also does the dirty work as well. Let's not forget that. He can track back. I've seen a lot of people trying to compare him to Mkhitaryan, and Mkhitaryan's got better ball recovery. Fuck that, man. There's one player out of them two that's decent. The other one's no good. We all know who the decent one is. And let's be real. If Mkhitaryan thinks he's getting a lot of game time this season, well, it ain't going to be at Arsenal. So he's probably best to find another club in the next 8 days, because I can't really see that happening with Pepe now. But there we go. Yes, brother, says Thierry. Good afternoon to you, mate. Big up all the moderators in the chat as well. Big up Guna Eagle Eye. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Fuck the Zaha idea. Spend 80 million on a centre back, says Lee. Well, I kind of agree with that, mate. I've been saying all summer we need a centre back. And we still need a centre back with 8 days to go. Greetings from Thailand. Nice one, mate. Thank you. If Mickey was on less wages, I wouldn't complain. To be honest, I would, mate. Yeah, he's done absolutely nothing for us since he rocked up. So regardless of wages, he ain't good enough. I don't think he's really been good enough since he came to the Premier League, if I'm being honest. Name 3 centre-backs you would take, says D. Sav. Regani, Dunk, and Umtiti, all 3 of them in a heartbeat. It's funny, look, 2 comments back to back. Brandon says Mickey is complete trash. Jacob says Mickey is decent. But that's why this is so good. This is why football fans are hilarious, right? Because we can all have a difference of opinion. Some people go too far with it. Some people want to take the piss. Yeah, some people just want to be idiots for the sake of being idiots. Now, you know, most people will sit and have a proper civilized conversation and debate over it, which is cool. Louis Van Gaal says Connor Cody. Yeah, I'll take him as well. I'll take him. Arsenal offer 2-year loan deal for Regani, says Ollie Gaming. See, I still think that deal is going to be done. I think we probably will loan him. I think that'll be done maybe next week now. So who knows? It's going to be an interesting 8 days. That's what I'll say. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be mad and frenetic. There's going to be a lot of big deals going through, not just for Arsenal, but for other teams as well. You've got Man United going in for Dybala, which is kind of ironic actually, because Tottenham were in for him, and that just kind of shows where Tottenham are as a club. You know, yes, they finished runners-up in the Champions League, but you know, Dybala is likely to pick Man United, who are in Europa League, over Tottenham, and rightly so. They're a bigger football club. We've got Nicola Pepe coming in, and we're a Europa League team. So, you know, I know they've got Ndombele, and that's a very good signing for them. But we still have massive pulling power, regardless of whether we're in Champions League or Europa League. It's as simple as that. And so do Man United. If you pay the money, you get the players. I've said it for years. And it looks like we're starting to do that. We're going to go out and pay the money. We've done it with Saliba. We've done it with Pepe. Who else could be next? Could it be Zaha? Could it be a centre-back? Could it be a central midfielder? Could it be Tierney? Who knows? But this next 8 days is going to be crucial. Not so much getting players in, although we do need a centre-back, but getting some out. We have got way too many players on the books that are not going to get a game next season. So we need to make sure that the next 8 days is the majority of that time is spent on getting rid of some of these players, finding them a loan move, getting them out on the cheap. Bielik's going to go to Derby by the looks of it. That's going to be about £10 million, which is fantastic business for us. He's only ever played 2 first-team games for Arsenal. So £10 million, if that was last year under the previous CEO, we probably would have sold him for about £500,000. So fantastic work. Ralston Haley is doing a fine job right now, and he should take credit. He should take credit. All of them should right now. £72 million record signing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to come to a Europa League team. So do you think Arsenal are waiting to announce Pepe in the new third kit? I heard he's getting released early August. Jay Gunners, thank you, mate. Well, apparently he was photoed in the red shirt, the home shirt, and printed his name and number on the back of that himself, apparently. So I don't think that is the case. I think that they're just holding it up for the sake of holding it up. Maybe it's because we've got a game today. Maybe they're going to drop it in the next hour. Maybe they'll drop it after the game. Who knows? I don't know. I would have thought it would have been today, seeing as it was all done yesterday. Everything was tied up and finalised yesterday. Medical done yesterday. So I'm a little bit gutted that it hasn't been announced, if I'm being honest. I thought it would have been dropped by about 3 o'clock today. But no, it don't look like it's going to happen today, if I'm being honest. Afternoon, VP. I hope you're well. Brian says, watching in London. Hope you're well, mate. 2,000 of you watching live. Only 168 likes, people. So please do smash a like on the video. It does help get the channel out there, gets this video out there as well. So I do appreciate that. Watching in MK. Big up the MK, mate. Big up the MK. We're all looking for Pepe. The amount of people I've seen doing this today is mad. It's mad. Everyone's gone mental for it. So it's good. And you can already tell that the chemistry between Lacazette, Aubameyang and Pepe is going to be lit next season, or this season coming, sorry. So, yeah, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Some of the celebrations they're going to be doing this season are going to be quality. So can't wait to get to the games. I can't wait to watch them, see him live. He looks absolutely fantastic, Pepe. So let's hope that he hits the ground running. Let's hope that he comes in and he can smash it and light up the league, because I genuinely think he can. And yeah, a couple of people telling me this is clickbait. How is it clickbait? How is it clickbait? Please tell me how it's clickbait, bruv. I don't clickbait my titles. Clickbait, Jesus Christ. Watching from Kenya. Thank you, Steve. I hope you're well, mate. Are there any season tickets for sale? No, I think they're all done, mate. I think they were done back in June. I swear. Go get laid, bruv. I swear. Some of these people. Watching from Ethiopia. Big up yourself, bruv. I hope you're well. No, it says Arsenal. Seriously, you lot are dumb, some of you, yeah, that are giving it all that. It says Arsenal, ! Announce Pepe. Seriously, it's not Arsenal have announced Pepe. It's Arsenal announce Pepe. Announce them. Jesus Christ, seriously. I swear, people, I got told as well, right? Check this out. I got told in one of my videos, in the comment section of one of the videos, right? I got told, stop saying good evening and mocking Unai Emery's English accent. It's bigotry. Seriously, man, get out of here. People just love hating. Hey, listen, you lot are mad. I do appreciate all the love, yeah, all the love. Listen, I'll just give a couple of these idiots a spray every now and again, but yeah, it's all good. And listen, the views you guys have given me recently has been absolutely mad. The subscribers has gone through the roof, over 24,500 now. So thank you very much to all of you that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you to everyone who comments, all the viewers and everything like that. It's been mad. It's hard to keep up at times. My Instagram's going nuts. My Twitter's going nuts. So it is hard to genuinely answer all of you guys. So whilst there's 2,000 of you watching live now, I do appreciate all of that. My Instagram DMs are just a mess. I can't even go through all of them. There's too many. I am a gunner from the Toon. We are the Arsenal says. Big up the Toon. Big up the Toon. That's a good night out, that, mate. It feels to get good sight. It feels good to be getting good signings, says Justin. Mate, it's absolutely quality, and like I said, it brings a whole buzz around the stadium, around the fan base, not just at home games or away games, but every Arsenal fan, or the majority of Arsenal fans, are absolutely buzzing. The fact that we've got Pepe, we're getting Tierney, hopefully, and that we're still in for the likes of Zaha, Titi, Rugani, players like that. Ollie's at the wheel says, what do you think about the Dybala deal? I don't know, you know. I think he's a decent player. There's no two ways about that. I don't think he's got the physicality to cut it in the Premier League, but I may be wrong, mate. I may be way off the mark, and he might come in and absolutely smash it. So we shall see. Lee, would you take Pepe and Zaha? Honestly, says Irish boy Malaysian. Thank you for that, mate. Well, if it's going to get done, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'd rather Everton Suarez. I'd rather him over Zaha. He's cheaper as well. He's younger. I think he's got a better ceiling. He's got a better resale value later down the road if we wanted to sell him. But I don't know. Listen, if Zaha comes in, we back it. It's as simple as that. And that front four would be fire. Absolute fire. You could then move Iwobi into a midfield position. Yeah, maybe it produce a little bit better in midfield, because his end product weren't great on the left wing last season. So yeah, maybe. I swear to God. Arsenal are going to sign a whole new 11, says Jovan. Well, I hope so, mate. Hopefully by next summer we sign another 4 or 5 players. Hopefully, so it would be good. We need to overhaul this squad, and that's not going to be done in one transfer window, mate. So yeah, hopefully by next summer we go through the January window. We get our business done for the rest of this window. Go to January. We then go to the next summer window, and this squad will look completely different at the start of the following season after this one, and that can only be a good thing. I am from Hong Kong. I support your consistency, honesty, and sound analysis. Thank you very much, my friend. I do genuinely appreciate that, Henry Sheck. Thank you. Right, I'm going to do another couple of minutes of this. I'm going to get myself out. I will be back at 9 o'clock unless we officially announce Pepe. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Do stick a like on the video. Only 400 likes nearly. 2,000, over 2,000 watching. So thank you for that. Shout out from Baku in Azerbaijan, says Dr. Tonmoy. Beautiful city by all accounts, mate. Beautiful city. Not been myself, but I've seen the pictures from when Robbie and that lot were there. Watching from Timbuktu. Listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to be back at 9 o'clock. I'm going to go and grab some food, and I'll be back at 9 o'clock. Hopefully it will be announced by then, but we shall see. And thank you very much to everybody watching live right now. Yeah, I'll see you all at 9. Laters, peeps.